talking with Quincy Medical Group about Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this is again sponsored by Quincy Medical Group. We have Rebecca Dedert in today. She's a women's health navigator from Quincy Medical Group, talking a little bit about how women can navigate a breast cancer diagnosis. And what is it to be a breast cancer navigator?
Well, so my role is to kind of help women get through the process. After you receive a diagnosis of cancer, really of any form, but after you receive a diagnosis of breast cancer, I kind of come in and I kind of help pick up those pieces and kind of help navigate those waters a little bit, because all of a sudden you've been told that you have cancer. You don't really hear a whole lot after that. And so I'm there as a resource for the patient, for the family. I go to appointments with those patients. I take notes during those appointments of what the doctors say, and then I kind of go over those with the patient and kind of help simplify things a little bit for them.
Well, and what is so wonderful that you're able to help people with this type of a diagnosis, you have a lot of experience in this yourself. Can you tell me a little bit about your story?
I do. In 2017, I was working at the cancer center, and I was diagnosed myself with breast cancer. At the time, you know, I didn't necessarily understand why me, which I think a lot of people ask themselves that. Now I understand why, because then I was put into this role so that I could help other women.
So you're using your experiences in the past and you're passing on that knowledge. What a gift that you're giving the ladies that you work with.
Absolutely. And I share my story with my patients. I think that it's important to let them know that I've been there and I do truly understand. And I think by sharing that with them, it kind of helps reduce some of their anxiety, because they're like, okay, she gets it. She understands exactly what I'm feeling.
That's true. And if you had one piece of advice for someone looking at a diagnosis, what would that be?
I would say take your time, get all of your information. Don't feel like you have to make a decision like right now, because you'll see a surgeon and they'll say, you know, this is what your options are. Don't feel like you have to rush into any decisions. Gather all your information, take your time, talk to your family, and just remember that it's ultimately your decision. It's not anybody else's decision to make.
Well, thank you, Rebecca. And this again, sponsored by Quincy Medical Group this morning. And switching gears.